Throughout human history, it has always been observed that kings and wealthy individuals often maintained harems. While these rulers typically had official wives, they also kept numerous beautiful girls in their harems. The size of these harems varied depending on the influence and power of the individual. The more power and wealth one had, the more girls they could keep. It may be hard to believe, but there are still some harems in the world today, one of the largest being in North Korea. The origin of this harem in North Korea date back to the summer of 1978 when North Korean leader Kim Il-sung went to his summer villa for a vacation. He discovered that his son, Kim Jong Un, had sent several beautiful girls to cheer him up. Kim Il-sung was pleased with his son's gesture and formalized it into a law so that all future North Korean leaders would have access to it. Initially, only the country's leader could utilize this group. But over time, other high-ranking officials were also permitted to do so. The Kibunju group is categorized into tiers. The most beautiful girls are reserved exclusively for the North Korean leader. This does not mean that other girls are unattractive. Rather, the most beautiful are prioritized for the leader. Once the leader loses interest in them, they are demoted to lower ranks. According to a woman named Yeonmi Park, who managed to escape from North Korea and was once a member of this group, there are always exactly 2,000 members in this group. If anyone from this group marries, they are immediately replaced by another girl. Many young women are eager to join this group. As reported by Ms. Park, there are always people in North Korea who search the entire country to find the most beautiful girls, typically around 15 or 16 years old. Once these girls are found, they are invited to join the group. It seems that almost all of them agree to join. However, families do have the option to decline, though very few choose to do so. According to Ms. Park, living conditions in North Korea are extremely poor. Many families can't even eat a full meal. And that's why everyone who is selected for this group immediately becomes a member of them. They join a group because at least they knew that they can have food to eat. After the girl's family's consents for their daughter to be a member of this group, they take a virginity test from the teenage girls. Because the girl's virginity is very important to the officials of this group, and all girls must be virgins. After the girl passes the preliminary test, she must cut all ties with her family and friends, and she must not have any relationship with anyone. This selection of girls for the leader of North Korea is always done by himself, and no one has the right to interfere and change them. After being selected by the leader, he takes a test from these girls so that the officials of this group can find out what field these girls are talented in. Some of these girls become singers, and other group becomes dancers. And if a girl is not talented in these two fields, this girl should become a masseuse. Of course, providing sexual services is mandatory for all this group, and they must meet all the needs of the leader of this country. The girls of this group enter this group from the age of 15 or 16 and finally remain in this group until the age of 25. This age rule in the group is very important, and there are no exceptions. You might be thinking now that after these girls reach the age of 25, they will go back to their families. But I have to tell you, you are very wrong. After these girls reach the age of 25, their main torment starts. The leader of this country has a law that all these girls must marry the military and political leader of the country. And these girls have no right to return to their families and friends, and no one should know about these things. If someone does not marry and wants to return to her family, she must go to the concentration camp. And if she comes out alive, then she can return to her family at the age of 90 or 100. These girls who were raped by the leader of this country by high-ranking people until the age of 25, from now on must marry one of the military and political figures of this country. And of course, all the people who married these girls treated them badly. It's interesting that all these people are happy that their leader has chosen a wife for them, and they don't say anything, or rather, they don't have the courage to say no to the leader of North Korea. Because the leader of this country, Kim Jong Un, did not show mercy to his own brother and uncle. All the people who are married to these girls mistreated them. According to Ms. Park, these girls are abused worse after marriage than they were in the Kiponju, because those who married them treated them like slaves, and these girls have no choice but to live with them. Miss Yoon-mi Park has escaped from North Korea. She says all these girls have no choice but to be a part of this group because the financial situation of people in North Korea is very bad. It can be said that the average annual salary in North Korea is between $200 and $300. And of course, there are people who earn less than this average annual income. Certainly, such events were quite common in the ancient times. Many kings in the past had their own harems, and in some cases, the number of women in these harems could reach several hundred. One could say that figures like Genghis Khan of the Mongols, the Ottoman sultans, or those in the Arabian Peninsula had such harems. And in fact, there are still people in the Arabian Peninsula who have multiple wives. Genghis Khan is often noted as having the largest number of women in his harem. According to the latest research, it is estimated that for every 200 people on Earth, one is descendant of the Genghis Khan. Now that we're at the end of the video, I just wanted to say that I hope that all the groups like the Kim family in North Korea will be completely eradicated, and that no woman will ever be mistreated anywhere on this planet, and that all humans will respect women's rights. Thanks for staying with me till the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and also press the notification bell. See you all in the next video. Bye!